Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 11. Its title is Taking Care of Plants. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today we are going to start reading and understanding of the text of this unit. And before this, in your Unit 8, I have taught you how to read familiar words appearing on a variety of reading material. And we have read different type of text, and we are going to practice further to use pre-reading strategies to predict some words that might occur in a text by looking at picture and title. So what we are going to do, we'll look at the picture of the text and title of the text, and we'll try to find out what type of word this text might have. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah An-Nahl verse 11, He causes to grow for you thereby the crops, olives, palm trees, grapevines, and of all the fruits. Indeed, in that is a sign for a people who give thought. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning that crops, olives, palm trees, grapevines. Do you understand? These are all different type of things which we grow from land, from earth. So who make them to grow? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this verse is telling us that there are different type of things which grow from earth, and the one who is controlling them, the ultimate control is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, my dear children, you see crops and grapevine, they are different. Trees are different. So let's see what our unit is, what our text is. Its title is Taking Care of Plants. And look at the picture. So let's find out by looking at the title and looking at the pictures which are there in your text, what type of words this text might have. What type of words? So we are talking about plants. So there is definitely a discussion about plants. There is a girl who is growing a tree or plant. It means there is a character. A girl is, she is growing plants. So what is she doing? Let's find out. And she is talking to a person, and the place where they are standing is different. It's just like a garden or a park, but this place looks different. Maybe it's a botanical garden or something like that. You see, beta, this is how by looking at the picture, we can find out, we can guess what type of words this text might have. Okay, now you pause the video and you also guess few words and tell to your teacher what you think this text will have. Okay. Yes, my dear children, I hope you give a list of words. Let's find out how many of them are there in our text. So all of you now tell to your teacher, do you like plantation? And have you ever participated in plantation? So answer these questions and then come back. Yes, my dear children, let's start reading of our text. All of you look at page number 88. From the very first sentence, I'm going to read. Listen carefully because after me, you are going to read. Green Club needs a few members and Hamna is a potential candidate for it. Hamna is an 8-year-old girl. Her grandfather likes gardening. She spends most of her time with him. Hamna learns things from her grandfather about plants and flowers. In the election of Green Club, Hamna gets selected. Being a member of Green Club, her duties are to focus on the plantation and spread awareness about it. It's her efforts that the garden of the school looks beautiful and organized. At Hamna's request, her school arranges a trip to a botanical garden. She wanted all the students to visit the garden. She also wants to interview the in charge of the garden and learn new things about the plantation. All the students are excited for this trip. Hamna meets Mr. Rafiq there, the in charge of the garden. Hamna. Now, because Hamna meets Mr. Rafiq, there is a dialogue between both of them. Let's see what do they talk. Hamna, Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Rafiq. I am Hamna, the member of Green Club. Mr. Rafiq. Wa alaikum assalam. Hamna, it's good to see you here. Hamna, thank you. So now you tell me, who is in charge of Botanical Garden? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, Mr. Rafiq is in charge of Botanical Garden. Okay. Mr. Rafiq, welcome Hamna. Hamna, the purpose of this visit is to see this beautiful garden and learn few techniques from you about plantation. Mr. Rafiq, sure Hamna, it would be my pleasure. Right? So my dear children, I'm stopping, pausing my reading over here. The rest of the text we'll read tomorrow. So now it's your turn. Pause the video. Read the text carefully, because when you will come back after reading, I have a very interesting activity for you. So pause the video, complete reading and come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for our activity. And what the activity is? You'll make a small scrapbook of natural objects, draw the picture of objects and label them, make a cover of your scrapbook and give it a title. So maybe your scrapbook would be like this, okay? So you will draw the things, whatever you find are natural. And teachers make sure this is not a competition for drawing. This is just to make the students to think about natural objects and to label them. So pause the video, make a beautiful scrapbook and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now let's practice. First, we are going to analyze the questions. What does Green Club need? So you will read the question, you will tell the answer to your teacher, and then you will write the answer in your notebook. So pause the video, complete this comprehension, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. It's time for your homework. You will write the sentences of these words in your notebook. This is your homework, and here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today? We learned to use pre-reading strategies to predict some words that might occur in a text by looking at the picture. So this SLO, inshallah, we'll practice tomorrow. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. We'll continue and complete reading of this text. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.